I think it's fair to say we've got to a point where the words coronavirus or COVID-19 is not as scary as it used to be because we have vaccines. But can a vaccine cause any harm to a human body? How exactly does a vaccine work? Let's dive in. But before that, do we know that humans came from ape-like ancestors? We've been here for over 70 lakh years and we're still evolving. There's no reason to be proud of that because some viruses and bacteria are over 380 crore years old. Well, you can stop this video and check for yourself. Like it or not, they're great at evolving too. If you didn't know why we've been seeing new COVID variants lately, you now know. The virus is evolving. Okay, now back to vaccines. If you made it so far watching this video, chances are you might have already seen the structure. At the core of the virus is the RNA, a genetic blueprint to create more copies of the virus enclosed in a protein membrane. Spike protein is what gives coronavirus the crown-like appearance, hence the name corona. These spikes help the virus latch onto host cells and crack them open for infection. The virus itself doesn't have life till it enters the human body. As human beings, our body has an immune system that fights and destroys any foreign virus or bacteria that enters through our body. But there's a loophole. It takes a few days for our immune system to figure out if the virus is an ally or an enemy. The virus uses this interval to create more copies of itself inside the body. This is the problem. Remember a minute ago we told you that the virus itself has no life till it enters our body? Well, it has now. The virus's only job is to create more copies of itself within the body with the help of our host cells, just like a photocopier. So the real challenge is to train our immune system to identify these viruses as enemies ASAP and destroy them. To start with, let's look at the most popular vaccines in the country, COVISHIELD. COVISHIELD was developed by the University of Oxford in collaboration with AstraZeneca. Because generally creating a vaccine would involve sending a dummy version of the actual virus into our bodies. But for COVISHIELD, we use the body of an adenovirus, most commonly found in chimpanzees. Adenoviruses are most common viruses that can cause flu, fever, cold, etc. Not so deadly. But how is it prepared? Let's look at the recipe. You take the body of an adenovirus and the RNA strand from the actual coronavirus. These RNA strands have the information to create new protein spikes on any cell that it latches onto. Now we cut this RNA strand and add it to the core of the adenovirus. Mission accomplished. Put this inside a syringe and insert this adenovirus into a body. Once it successfully attaches to our body cells, the adenovirus now releases the DNA strand into our cells. Remember we previously referred to these as genetic blueprints? Yes. The affected cells will now follow the instruction on this blueprint. It does nothing but create new spikes in the body of all the cells it latches onto, just like the ones found in the actual coronavirus. Over time, the entire cell is covered with protein spikes and it takes the appearance of the actual coronavirus. In no time, there will be several cells within our body with the same appearance and our immune system gets alerted. It jumps in to see if these are actual human cells by matching all the other cells in the human body. Once it realizes that it's not, then it goes on to destroy any number of cells with the same appearance which has protein spikes. And finally, when the battle is over, the immune system stores this information in its memory for a very long time. So the next time our immune system spots the same virus, it won't take a few days to figure this out. The response would be instant. There's no loophole anymore. Long story short, COVISHIELD does not use the body of a coronavirus. They use a comparatively harmless adenovirus as a carrier. And COVISHIELD only produces spikes in a body. It does not spread coronavirus and no remarkable side effects have been observed so far. Well, that's it for the end of the video. Like if you've learned something, subs if you loved it. Appreciate your time and see you in another video shortly.